In all my years now of doing YouTube videos, something has happened, which is I've gained a lot of loving, wonderful supporters, many of whom who have been through or are going through similar situations as I am, and it becomes kind of like a mutual support kind of system for both of us, works both ways. And on the flip side, I've gained a lot of critics, trolls, detractors, those kind of type, who just swarm my channel and go on all my videos and basically call me a liar, saying that it's all bullshit or that it's all some stupid made up story and yada yada yada, what have you. And I'm just a guy being honest about my life and my situations and my struggles, and putting videos up of just about everything that pertains to my life. My hobbies, my interests, my thoughts, my opinions, my skills, my passions, all that kind of stuff mixed in, and just kind of like a long video blog kind of channel, with just everything thrown in, just about everything that pertains and revolves around me. And since I've already started doing that for a while, making a channel about my life for so long, and describing so many things about it, like living in my dad's kitchen, it's just another one of those things that it just I would think it would add to the realism of everything I'm going through with everything, and just all of my thoughts and experiences, and everything that has led up to creating who I am today as a human being. I'm just putting it all out there, and because I've been putting so much out there already, I've gotten a lot of people that have been very concerned about me, and are kind of following my life story. But that's the thing; it's not a made-up story. I'm just putting my life out there. So anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that in the process of doing that, since my mother just recently, a few months ago, got diagnosed with advanced stage 4 pancreatic cancer, um, everything's been totally different for me, as I explained back in my videos in November and December of 2013. Everything has just changed in my life immensely, and as you can see, I'm filming in a different place now. I'm not in the kitchen, I'm not in my car. I'm in a place, in Pomona, where I came back to my hometown to take care of my mother. So for the people who care about my life situation, actually give a shit, and are not here to just criticize and point fingers and say that it's more to my bullshit made up story for PayPal donation bullshit. Anyway, so I'm just doing this video basically to update and to tell my future plans. So what happened is, recently my mother did pass. She was at the hospital for a while, and she came back home. She really wanted to be back home. That was the thing. That was like her main thing that she kept repeating, even though she was all doped up on morphine and everything, in extreme pain. That was like the only thing that would keep her at bay. But it was the one thing that she kept repeating, that she wanted to be home. She wanted to come back home. So I became the primary caregiver, basically, for her, the 24-hour person responsible for watching her, which became a very tasking job, uh, physically, emotionally, everything, what have you. It was just leaving me drained and depressed, and just seeing her in that state, just laying there in a hospital bed, unable to speak or really move around much anymore, or eat, or drink water or anything anymore. It was really heartbreaking to watch. So anyway, what happened is, now that she's passed, I have this whole apartment to myself, and there is still enough in her bank to pay another month's rent. to so I can have time to clear this whole place out. But the thing is, I really don't want to go back to living in my dad's kitchen. I would much rather stay here. Thing is, it's $800 a month, and no, I know the critics are watching. No, this isn't some PayPal fundraiser drive or anything. Don't start putting words in my mouth before I even said anything yet. Someone told me about some kind of business opportunity, which would involve like trying to call lawyers and getting their email address or something. It's for some kind of, I don't know the details of it yet, but it came to me through a contact through a friend of a friend. So I'm gonna try it out, and supposedly I'll just have to work on my phone skills a bit. But the thing is, since I have this place to myself, I don't have the privacy issues anymore that have been plaguing me for so long. I don't have to go run out to my car. I don't have to go run outside of the backyard. This place doesn't even have a backyard really, but I don't really care. It doesn't have a garage either. But it's a decent sized place for a decent amount. But my mom, for her old apartment, was paying like about over $1,000 for a place that was maybe a third of this size, and this place is only $800 a month. It would just kill me if I could see that I could do something with, I'm trying to say, because I have all these resources now. I have the privacy, I have internet, I have phone, and I have a little bit of time to try and get something going. And if I can get something going like that, something successful, and I can stay here, and just have my dad's kitchen as a fallback plan if anything goes wrong. But that's the thing, I'm not going to have my dad forever. That's a scary thing about this economy. But another added bonus, which was one of the things that I really wanted through the RV, my whole RV dream plan thing, whatever you want to call it, was because I wanted my own studio to do videos. Because my main complaint that I've made is that I just never have sufficient privacy or time to work on videos at the pace that I'd like to. But now I'm alone in this apartment with all the privacy in the world, maybe a little bit too much privacy sometimes. I gotta invite someone over, try and get a girlfriend or something now that I have some space. But too many things are uncertain right now. But I'd really like to get an income going again, because my original plan was I'm just going to clear the whole place out in a rush, go back to my dad's in Long Beach, back to living in the kitchen, and going back to doing day labor work out there at the Home Depot, because they have an organized and legal day labor system out there. But the thing is, I don't want to live in the kitchen again. There's no privacy, there's no space. At least here, I have everything I need. So if I can stay here, but the thing is, the Home Depot down here doesn't have any organized day labor system, so I can't do that again here. So it's got to be something else. But if I can make money by doing whatever this is, I mean, I was gonna say, it would be nice if I could get back into fixing computers, but I'm lucky to make like $200 or $300 a month. Having to end up fixing them for like $20 to $40 a pop for jobs that are worth like $150, $200 plus, just because people are just so broke and just can't afford anything anymore out here. It's just unbelievable. And the people who don't believe me, I'm telling you, it's the truth. It's the way things are. So anyway, those are my future plans pretty much. I don't want to drag this video on too long, but that's my update video for those of you who actually give a shit, like I said earlier, and want to actually know what's going on with me, and who aren't here to criticize my fake sob story, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully I can get myself on my feet and get my car fixed up so I can actually drive on the freeway again, which is something I've really been wanting to do. And I called around recently and I was quoted like $160. That's pretty reasonable, just with the little that I have right now, just trying to survive with. So hopefully this actually works and I get to be self-sustaining and independent and back in my hometown of Pomona, where I'm more familiar with everyone and everything, but I can still go out and visit Long Beach and everyone I met out there when I was living out there, and my dad and everyone, you know, stepmom and everyone. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and peace out, adios, wish me luck. I'm not begging for PayPal donations, just wish me luck right now. I'm just in a crazy emotional state right now. I'm just trying to hold myself together and trying to survive and trying to pull something off and just try to, you know, do something once and for all with some resources that I have now. Try and just wish me luck that I'm able to pull off being independent.